Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be addressing an exciting topic, and if you are interested in investing in Nigeria's booming real estate market or simply want to stay informed, then this video is just for you. I would like you to grab your pen and paper because I'm going to be dealing deep into today's topic, as it's a major concern for any investor who seeks to invest in the Nigerian real estate market. Today I'm going to be discussing the topic Nigerian real estate market analysis and its trend. What's happening in the Nigerian real estate with its economy, the rise of dollar and all of that? What's happening? So that's the topic for today. And if you're looking to invest, like I said earlier, in the Nigerian real estate market, this video is just for you. Make sure you watch to the end, as I'm going to be reserving the best part of this video to the end. So don't skip any part of this video at all. So in this video, we'll look at the overview of the Nigerian real estate market, the statistics as it relates to the Nigerian real estate market size and growth. We'll also look at how these factors impact on the economy of Nigeria. And then we'll look at factors that drive the real estate market, the factors contributing to its growth, that is the population, the urbanization, and government policies, and how all of these factors create opportunities for investors like you to invest in the Nigerian real estate market. We'll also look at various property types in the Nigerian real estate market. We'll provide insights into the demand and also the primary trend of all of these different types of properties. We'll look at the risk and the challenges as well. And also the most interesting part is the investment opportunities that you would seek to enjoy if you stay till the end of this video. Like I said earlier, just skip any part of this video, stay to the end, stay put, because I'm reserving the best part of this video at the end. So make sure you stay till the end.
Ehi-Kings. Now who are the will buy a house? Ehi-Kings. I am here when.
So now let's discuss extensively the points I have earlier highlighted. And number one is population growth and urbanization. Now Nigeria's population continues to grow, and with it comes an increased demand for housing, especially in the urban cities like Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Benin. All of these areas are experiencing significant migration from rural areas, and this creates a pressing need for affordable housing options and commercial properties. The surge in urbanization presents lucrative opportunities for real estate developers to cater to the housing needs of its growing population. Ultimately, this is affording investors the opportunity to grow their wealth portfolio by investing in properties, which ultimately leads to economic growth. Okay, now let's look at technology and digitalization of the real estate market. Gradually, the real estate market in Nigeria is embracing technology and digitalization, which is transforming how transactions are being conducted in the real estate market. We have online properties portals, we have virtual property tours, we have digital payment solutions. All of these have helped increase popular demand for real estate, making it much easier for buyers and investors, to access the real estate market. You don't need to come down to Nigeria to inspect a property before you buy. Technology has made it easy. Now, this technology-driven approach is expected to improve, number one, transparency. It will improve efficiency, and it will improve accessibility. Of course, all of this is contributing to the economic growth of the real estate market. Number three, we'll look at foreign investment and economic stability. Now foreign investors have shown increasing interest in the Nigerian real estate market. Why? Because favorable government policies and political stability also has helped to attract foreign investment. This is providing needed capital for large-scale projects by investors, by developers. However, Nigeria's economic stability will play a crucial role in determining the level of foreign investment that also comes into Nigeria. The government's effort to maintain a stable economic environment will be very vital for sustained growth in the real estate sector. So we'll look at how the government, policies and initiatives will also help in the growth of the Nigerian real estate market. Okay, so let's look at sustainable and green initiatives. Now, with the growing global awareness of environmental issues, Nigeria's real estate market is likely to witness a rise in sustainable and green initiatives. Developers all around, need to incorporate eco-friendly features into their projects to meet the demand of environmentally conscious buyers and investors. We have green buildings, energy efficient designs, and renewable energy integration. All of these, have become more popular in the Nigerian real estate market, therefore increasing the market demand of properties in Nigeria. Also, affordable housing. Yes, I talked about affordable housing in my last video. I'd like you to watch the video and get more details on how to get affordable housing in Nigeria. Now, the demand for affordable housing remains a significant challenge in Nigeria. The government, in partnership with private developers, will need to address this issue by implementing policies that encourage the construction of affordable housing units. Affordable housing schemes can alleviate the housing shortage and thereby improve living conditions for substantial portion of the population. Remember, Nigerians' population is growing every day. There's need for the government to assist and collaborate with developers to provide sustainable housing, affordable housing for its citizens. Remember, we are addressing the Nigerian real estate market analysis and its trend. So we'll be looking at regulatory environment. The Nigerian government's commitment to creating a favorable regulatory environment is essential for the future of real estate in Nigeria. The government has a pivotal role to play in ensuring that the market is friendly and favorable. Now, clear and consistent regulations will instill confidence in investors and also protect the interest of all stakeholders. A well-defined regulatory framework can drive more foreign investment and also ensure sustainable growth in the sector. The future of real estate in Nigeria holds tremendous potentials with the population growth, with urbanization, with eco-friendly environments. Foreign investors are likely going to surge. So sustainable and green initiative will also need to gain traction, reflecting the changing preferences of buyers. With all of these in place, the preferences of buyers will continue to increase. However, challenges such as the need for affordable housing and economic stability demand needs to be carefully considered with strategic planning by the government. Now, by addressing all of these challenges and leveraging on the opportunities, Nigeria's real estate sector can embark on a path of robust and sustainable growth. All of this contributing significantly to the country's economic development. However, despite the present economic conditions, the Nigerian real estate market is still doing very well, and this is largely due to its population size and also due to its housing deficit. Nigeria has over 20 million housing deficits. The Nigerian economy offers very few alternatives in terms of asset class for investment, and also with a population that is largely attuned to real estate investment, the demand for real estate will continue to be high as investors losing up their investments due to the high interest rates. A lot of persons are already pulling out their investment in other investment platforms due to the high rise in dollar back into the real estate sector. This ultimately is making the real estate business boom. Lagos, for instance, will continue to experience growth with influx of people. This will also continue to put pressure on all facets of life in Lagos. There will be need for housing, there will be need for infrastructure, job creation. All of this significantly is increasing the real estate market. Specifically, experts, especially estate surveyors and valuers. Now, let's look at how these factors I just listed or highlighted, is impacting on the economy of Nigeria. Talk about urbanization, we talked about population growth, talk about the interest rate. How is all of this affecting or making an impact on the economy of Nigeria? Now, the real estate, like I have always said, plays a significant role in the Nigerian's economy, as it is one of the key indicators of economic growth. The real estate industry contributes to the country's GDP, employment, income, and tax revenue. Some of the ways real estate impacts the economy include job creation. The real estate industry creates a significant number of jobs in various areas such as construction, architecture, engineering, surveying, and property management. Number 2, economic growth. The rise in property value and the construction of new properties has stimulated a positive impact on the economy. An increase in real estate development translates to economic growth and activity. And then let's look at the tax revenue that real estate also contributes to the economy. The real estate industry contributes to the economy through tax revenues. Government collects taxes in the form of property taxes, sales taxes, and income taxes on real estate transactions. This ultimately is increasing the Nigerian's economy. And then let's look at infrastructural development. Real estate development creates a demand for infrastructure such as road, bridges, public transportations. All of these also contribute to the economic growth of the country. And then let's look at the housing market. A healthy housing market boosts the economy by providing a foundation for customer spending, credit growth, and job creation. We'll not also forget to look at the healthcare facilities. The real estate sector has provided excellent infrastructure in small towns, and that has also provided lands for hospitals in communities in rural and urban areas. Now let's look at the factors driving the real estate market in Nigeria. What are the factors that are driving the growth of the Nigerian real estate industry? A lot of factors, but let's look at them one after the other. The unprecedented devaluation of the naira is in the last quarter has caused significant inflation. Yes, we all know that, but this has ultimately led to the rise in the purchase of real estate. However, despite the range of pressing pressures and challenges, the residential real estate sector is set to continue expanding till the future. It's because there will always be need for shelter. Remember I told you that in Nigeria there's 20 million deficit of housing deficit. So this will always call for shelter, call for accommodation, and ultimately lead to the rise of residential properties. This is making the market to boom, right? The market will always continue to thrive as long as there's housing deficit and there's need for accommodation. The residential real estate market in the upper and medium income bracket is good, given the purchasing power for off-takers like you, smart investors like you, to key in right now. Where there is a problem, you as a smart investor, you gravitate towards there to provide solution. That is where you get value. Houses are being sold every day. Old houses are being sold. New ones are being developed every day. Nigerians in diaspora are taking advantage of the dollar exchange rate to naira to invest in properties in Nigeria. I can tell you that for free. Nigerians, smart Nigerians, are taking advantage of the dollar exchange rate to naira to invest in properties in Nigeria, while others are still complaining, trying to convert and look at the exchange rate. The smart ones are positioning right now. I call them the smart first on takers. They take position now. Nigerians in diaspora, please do not snooze on this green initiative and golden opportunity to invest back home in Nigeria. The real estate sector is quite an interesting sector because of its vastness, and diversity. This is why I love the real estate business. It is vast, it is diverse. In whatever way you want to invest, you are still going to make profit. Real estate covers the purchase, ownership, management, rental of properties for both commercial and residential use. And also the sale is profiting. The sale of real estate is very, very profiting. The diverse nature of this sector makes it very easy for people to invest. Anyone can invest. However, people are very unaware of this fact, so they are still holding back because they don't fully understand how the investment in Nigeria real estate sector works. To understand how it really works, you must first of all start to learn from the basics. That is why this program is here, to help guide you, educate you, inform you on how to invest in Nigerian real estate sector so that you don't get your fingers burnt and ultimately earn huge return on your investment. This is why it is very, very pivotal for you to understand the factors that drive this sector. Very, very important. That is the essence of this video. Understanding the market analysis and its trends, and then know how to position as a wise and smart investor. We're going to look at factors, the various factors that drive the growth of the Nigerian real estate market. Number one, I said earlier, is the state of the naira. State of the Nigerian currency has affected a lot of businesses, but real estate is still an edge to inflation. Despite the fact that the Nigerian real estate, housing and construction industry is heavily dependent on foreign importation of raw materials used for building, but remember, there's still the market for it. Number two, interest rates. Interest rates plays a very vital role in the Nigerian real estate market. When considering buying a property for mortgage, the current interest rate should be put into consideration. This is because the changes in the interest rate may affect your purchasing power. If the interest rates are low, it will lower the cost of getting a mortgage to buy the home that you desire, and also vice versa. Okay, so all things being equal, in other words, interest rate is a factor that has ultimately determined the growth in the industry. And then let's look at the government policies. Government policies, another factor that greatly influences real estate investment. Examples of government policies that affect the real estate are tax credits, subsidies and reductions. Real estate investors are subject to multiple taxation levies paid for development and building approvals, property tax, land use tax. All of these, these are common everywhere, but ultimately doesn't really affect those who are really interested in investing in the Nigerian real estate market. Put all of this together, you still have a lot of profits to gain by investing in the Nigerian real estate market. Another factor that affects the growth in the real estate market is the market demand. Now, real estate is always in demand because of the constant growth in population and increased unavailability of land. However, there may be cases where there'll be a drop or there'll be an increase. It is important to understand this factor. Now, an oversupply of houses or land in given areas in the drop in prices of lands in that area, while an over demand usually results in the high increase in price. For instance, locations like Ekpe, Ibejileki are in high demand right now. So properties in these locations are increasing every day. So if you want to position, this is the best time to position. Okay, so let's look at the demographics. when the word demographics is being mentioned, a lot of interpretations come to mind. But what does demographic truly means, and what role does it play in the real estate industry? Demography describes the composition of the population of a particular area or locality. Demographics are a huge determining factor in the real estate industry because they determine the market trend. Yeah, for instance, the baby boomers age between 1945 to 1964 are excellent example of how demographics changed the real estate market. The transition between these boomers of retirement led to more generational trends. If time can be properly dedicated to properly understanding these factors and the roles that they play, then investing in real estate becomes easy to maneuver. Yes, I mean, it becomes trouble-free for interested investors to exploit the potentials of the real estate market, understand its trend, know when to come in, know when to invest, and boom, 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 you are in wealth. So we expect to see the greater influence of digital technology on the delivery of real estate products and services. This will be very evident in property developers becoming more interested in the supply of smart buildings which are capable of lowering operation costs. Investors need to take a clue, into this. Build smart homes that ultimately leads to low operation costs, and of course increase the interest of investors to invest in the Nigerian real estate market. Remember, the topic for this video has been Nigerian real estate market analysis and its trend. Okay, so we've dealt extensively looking at the overview of the Nigerian real estate market. We looked at the statistics, how it relates to the Nigerian real estate growth and size, and also the factors that have impacted the industry. And also we looked at the factor that is also driving the market industry. Why should investors invest in the Nigerian real estate market as of today, despite the economic trend, despite the economy, despite the rise in dollar to naira? So these are the factors that we have addressed in today's video. Okay, there's a continuation of this video. I'd like you to watch out for the part 2 of this video. And if you're looking to invest in real estate in Nigeria, if you're in Nigeria in diaspora and you want to take advantage of the opportunities present today in the Nigerian real estate market to invest in Nigeria, kindly click on the link in the comment section below, and I'll handwork you through the process of investing in the Nigerian real estate market, hassle-free, free of charge, so you get your the best out of your investment, ultimately, and huge return on your investment and on your way to creating transgenerational wealth. Until I come your way next time, remember to watch out for the part 2 of this video. I remain your host, Bethel Ehi-Kings, and this is Real Estate in Perspective with Ehi-Kings. Remember, do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to also leave a comment and share to as many investors who need to hear just how to invest in the Nigerian real estate market. I'll see you in my next video.